afternoon to one and all. On behalf of Society for Applied Microwave Electronics Engineering and Research, widely known as SAMEER, I, Ashwini, extend a very warm welcome to all of you. SAMEER, an esteemed R&D institution under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, has been at forefront of cutting-edge research and development in the field of microwave electronics, electromagnetic engineering, healthcare, agriculture, and allied areas. With a rich legacy of innovation and a commitment to excellence, SAMEER has been instrumental in driving technological advancement in India. Today we are gathered for a significant milestone in our journey, the transfer of technology for microwave-based Brix measurement system in presence of Shri S Krishnan, IAS, Secretary MeitY, as our chief guest. This project is a testament to our commitment to advancing scientific innovation and industry collaboration. Brix meter, which has been developed with cutting-edge technology, is set to revolutionize the way we measure sugar content in liquid, benefiting sectors like agriculture, food processing, and beyond.
Before we dive into the technical details and exciting transfer process, we would like to take a moment to recognize and appreciate the hard work, dedication, and collaboration that has brought us to this point. A special thanks to our esteemed scientists, engineers, industry partners, and all stakeholders involved in this groundbreaking project. Today's event marks the beginning of a new chapter as we hand over the innovative technology to the industry, paving the way for widespread application and impact. We are excited to share this moment to all of you. Now, without further ado, let's commence the program and explore what this technology holds for the future.
It is an honor to have with us today Dr. Hanumant Rao, Director General SAMEER. Dr. Rao is a distinguished scientist with over 34 years of experience in field of RF, microwave, millimeter wave technology with significant contribution to both strategic and civilian sectors. DG Sir has worked on advancing next generation technologies like 5G and 6G. Under his leadership, SAMEER has achieved remarkable milestone in cutting-edge technology development. I request DG Sir to deliver his welcome address.
Thank you. On behalf of SAMEER, we cordially invite Shri S Krishnan, IAS, Secretary MeitY, and we have a group coordinator from R&D Electronics, Srimati Sunita Verma, she's on the way, and Shri Tarashingaji and Kamalesh and other members from MeitY, and especially our TOT partners, Shri Deepak Toshniwal, Director Toshniwal Hyvac Pvt Limited, Chennai, and Dr. Ajay Deshmukh, Director, Sir Automation Industries, Mumbai. Then all the PRSG members, especially the chairman who has been steering the project to a success story. Then we have members from Vasant Dada Sugar Institute and a place where they have been helping us making this entire project as a solution. Their experience and expertise with the sugar industry has immensely helped the team to build the solution. Then we have users, Sant Tukaram Sugar Factory at Pune, where we tested the entire system to validate for the production and for the commercial use to meet the industry requirements. And the team led by Sri Tapas Bhuya, who built this novel system, and the program directors of SAMEER centers, and all the scientists and admin staff of SAMEER. A warm welcome to you all for this TOT ceremony of Brix measurement system to 2 Indian industry partners. Today we are here to witness the TOT ceremony in the august presence of our Secretary MeitY, who has been absolutely a support and the backbone for all the activities of SAMEER. And probably, to be obvious regard, sir, you were the first secretary who has visited SAMEER and almost nearly all the centers and multiple number of times. And he has been really helpful for whenever we go with the thing. I mean, all the projects and with the kind of keen interest we had, especially when we visited Calcutta, we taken them for the 3 places there. We had 3 centers and went through the entire the facilities what we have, and the new center which is going to build, and the entire millimeter of activities we built in 6 years them. So thanks for coming, sir. And though it's a very short notice, you could take time and be part of this function. And it's definitely, it's a boost to the industry also in the presence of MeitY Secretary, the TOT is happening. Then it's a historical day for SAMEER. The reason being, in India we don't have any homegrown technology for this specific application. But there are multiple sectors there, especially in the sugar industry. There's a never system which is built in India for using this particular technology for measuring the Brix parameter. So with the support of MeitY, SAMEER has built for the first time in India an end-to-end solution. So it's not a kind of a proof of concept. We build a solution which can be deployed, and to mention, it is already installed in one of the sugar industry, sugar factory there, and did the inline measurements and validated with other methods of the measurement and calibrated and found to be equal or better in some of the occasions to the level of the accuracy with which it measures. Further, the field trials and demonstrations at the place, as I mentioned, Sant Tukaram Sugar Factory at Pune, 2 industries came forward. So it's again, would like to thank you for believing our technology and having confidence in us, and has the hope that this can be made in multiples for the sake of the Indian industry, so that we can avoid the unnecessary imports which can be easily managed within the country. So just a brief about the technology. Probably you keep receiving everywhere Brix meter there. It's a measurement determines pure sucrose content in samples, and it's not only a well-known application in the food and beverage industry, but also in the chemical segment also. So typically it measures the percentage, maybe 1 gram of sucrose per 100 grams of solution, and that we call as the Brix. And it's, if you give a question, suppose I have a one solution, you have the Brix value of this. Can other solution Brix value do the mean that the same amount of sugar exists? The answer could be no. If it's a typical water-based solution, it could be fine. But if it's other kind of a solutions, the Brix value being the same doesn't mean that the value being the same, you don't have the level of the same sugar concentration there. So having said that, so the Brix scale typically used to measure the sugar content in substances such as soft drinks, fruit juices, of course for the sugar industry, and tomato concentrates, as well as products such as cutting oils, which are very often far away from the pure sucrose and water-based solutions. That's another place where there's a large scope to use this specific system at industries, especially for the chemical industry and the food industry also. So there are many ways of measuring this, the Brix parameter. There are direct methods and indirect methods, and conventionally we have the refractive based solutions there, then you have the basically based on the optical solutions. Then we have the multiple ways of doing with the density. By measuring the density, we'll be able to get these parameters. But these are standard procedures. Some can be done there inline, and most of the time, you can see the video there, people take the samples from the large boilers which can hold 70 to 80 metric tons of the volume of the liquid, and the kind of almost 1.25 to 1.5 lakh liters of the molasses in that. So you are supposed to do the measurement in such a harsh environment, and imagine the kind of the stability of the device what you're going to put. What SAMEER has taken is a kind of an advanced technology which we have been involved there in the microwave and applications of microwaves. So we came up with a solution. It's not a first of its kind. It's been built. It's there in the literature. Basically, we do the measurement between a transmitter and receiver, and based on the transmission parameters, we can extract the value of Brix. Basically, it's an indirect way of doing it. But the challenge lies here is building a transmitter receiver of that compact nature, and which is directly taken from the inline measurement, and you are trying to put the sensors, basically the transmitting and receiving antenna, in the bottom of the tank, holding such a volume, and ensure that it maintains its stability. And you are talking about measuring the amplitude and phase and the frequency in C-band, talking about the 5 gigahertz plus. So any change in the phase, we have the wrong values. So that was one of the major challenge to install their inline measurement of measuring the parameters there. So that was one of the major challenges, the way I get the feedback from the design team. So that took a lot of time there to get into that kind of a solution there. And over and above, whenever you do this measurement, is being a sugar particles start accumulating on the sensor, or the nodes, whatever was seen on the demo. So how to clean it up? So created a self and automated cleaning mechanism, sending hot water through the hollow tubes there, and it cleans on its own. So that way you see that the team has come up with a very ingenious way of creating a solution which is world class and is on par with the latest technology available across the globe. So we are very proud to have built such a system meeting all the expectations of the industry. So once again, I congratulate the team and our TOT partners. So thanks to the industry TOT partners for confidence they showed in taking the technology for commercialization. I wish both the industries an exciting journey ahead in producing the system in large numbers, and definitely SAMEER will hold hands till you realize the system, and we love to enhance the parameters and the capability of the system, adding multiple features. So our secretary was mentioning that we have another sister concern, CDAC, has built a similar system for the other application, and with his suggestion probably we'll have a meeting with them, see if we can combine the both technologies and give a single package solution, so that we can have a kind of an advanced parameter measurement there with the same package, so that you know that it's a kind of vacuum based solution, we can have multiple holes in the tank. So we can combine both the technologies, probably come up with a next generation system. So that could be one of the next scope what we are thinking, and probably we can go for increasing the accuracy or maybe miniaturized way. We will like to think about further solutions with the help of industry. So once again, thanks for everybody, and especially for the TOT partners and all the members of SAMEER. I know it's a Saturday, so thanks for coming and gracing the occasion. Again, I would like to thank Secretary Sir, Krishnan Sir, for taking his time. So he was there in IIT for another function, and he managed to squeeze some time, and request him to come over here. Thanks for coming, sir. So once again, I wish the team who has built especially Tapas Bhuya and his team, and further laurels in the similar solutions for the society. Thank you.
Next, we are honored to have Professor R. Prakash from MIT, Chennai, to join us. Professor Prakash served as a chairman of a project review and strategy group for the Brix meter project. His expert guidance and strategic oversight were vital in steering the project towards a success. Under his leadership, the team received invaluable direction and support, ensuring that Brix meter met the highest standard for innovation and functionality. We look forward to hearing his insight and reflections on the project journey. Please join me in welcoming Professor R. Prakash to deliver his address.
Most respected Secretary of Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Shri S Krishnan IAS, Director General of SAMEER, Dr. P. Hanumantarao, senior officials from Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Mr. Tara Shankar, Mr. Kamlesh Kumar, scientists or distinguished experts, scientists from SAMEER, technology partners, very good evening to one and all present here. I deem it a privilege and rare honor in taking part in today's important meeting, that is transfer of technology to the technology partners. If I understand, it is Messrs. Toshniwal and Messrs. SID Automation Industry. Thank you very much for the confidence that you had, and the technology transfer ceremony is taking place today. I'm not an expert in the field of sugar technology, but you have to bear with me for another 1 or 2 minutes. No, I'll act as an expert and explain the process that is involved. One of the key processing unit in sugar factory is this vacuum pan boiling unit, where the crystallization process is happening. If I'm not, if I'm making mistake, I think Dr. Dani will help. So where it's a sugar crystallization process is taking place, where the concentration of the sugar syrup will change from 60-degree Brix to 90-degree, and there are several vacuum pan units. And what is more important here is, hitherto the sugar syrup concentration is measured manually, or samples are drawn, sent it to lab, and through lab analysis, they try to infer the concentration of the syrup. And to the best of our knowledge, technologies are available, but they are too costly. Maintenance becomes an issue, and the scientists from SAMEER, with the support of MeitY, with the financial support from MeitY, they have indigenously developed a product through which now you'll be able to measure online the sugar syrup concentration. And I would like to thank all the scientists for taking all your efforts in developing a product under Make in India. And as a part of this design and development of this measurement unit, they have indigenously designed and fabricated the probe. The sensor probe was indigenously fabricated and designed, and the processing of microwave signal, the right choice of sensor signal conditioning circuit was taken care by the scientists from SAMEER. And of course, further, the signals are acquired, taken inside the embedded system. So the right choice of sensor signal conditioning circuit, the right choice of embedded system, and then the HMI unit, all this were indigenously designed and developed by scientists under the leadership of Mr. Tapas. This was thoroughly tested in the laboratory, I would say in the laboratory, and again installation and commissioning happened at one of the sugar industry, which is Tukaram industry. And there were a lot of challenges, and the support extended by VSI unit deserves special appreciation, especially Dr. Dani and then Mr. Panda. Everyone supported us. So because of which now we will be able to successfully carry out installation and commissioning, and it was thoroughly tested and it was validated with laboratory analysis. So I would like to, at this juncture, I would like to appreciate all the efforts that SAMEER scientists have taken in successful installation and commissioning, and it was thoroughly tested. My request is, the sugar concentration has to be precisely maintained in certain limits. If it is not maintained in certain limits, then definitely it will have impact on the quality of the sugar. But hitherto measurement has happened, but what is more important is you have to acquire with the help of the sensor developed by SAMEER, the sugar syrup concentration has to be acquired online, and then it should be given to a control system unit, and through which now if it can be maintained automatically instead of manually maintaining, with the help of a controller, if you can automatically maintain the concentration at a certain limit, it will be of great help, for which now if MeitY can support, then we'll be able to develop a closed loop control system. Hitherto we are only acquiring, and we'll come to know how much is the level of sugar syrup concentration, but what is important is we have to close the loop, but it is being done manually, but if you can close the loop, it will be of great help. That if MeitY can take, with the support of MeitY, if SAMEER is going to do, that will be of great help. That is my request. Of course, a lot of features can be added, like IoT enabled. All the data can be stored onto the cloud, so you can build a cloud-based automation system, cloud-based monitoring. All that, if it can be extended, now it will be of great help to the industry. So once again, I would like to thank MeitY and of course SAMEER for giving us an opportunity. And also at this juncture, I would like to thank all my expert members. Professor Pramod Kumar from IIT Bombay is here, from CDAC, scientists from CDAC, and then from BSI. Everyone they have played a pivotal role. Mr. Tara Shankar, Mr. Kamlesh Kumar, during the review meetings, they have offered valuable suggestion. As a result, SAMEER could build this novel measurement system. And I wish SAMEER and TOT partners all success in all their future endeavors. Thank you very much.
To give you a more comprehensive understanding of a Brix meter and its journey, we have prepared a special video. This video will showcase the development process, the challenges faced by the team, and the innovative solutions that have made this project a success. It also highlights the key features and potential applications of the Brix meter, reflecting the hard work and dedication of the entire team at SAMEER. Please turn your attention to a screen as we present the story behind the Brix meter.
For Applied Microwave Electronics and Engineering Research is a premier institute dedicated to developing cutting-edge technologies for societal needs. India's sugar industry, the world's second-largest producer, is crucial for its economic impact and rural development, supporting millions and contributing significantly to domestic and global markets. Under the leadership of Honorable PM and his vision of Make in India has spurred innovation, boosted manufacturing, and brought countless opportunities to industries across the country. Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vidyam. Society for Applied Microwave, Electronics and Engineering Research identified the key issues in the sugar industry, especially the need for precise sugar content measurement in sugarcane juice, and developed a microwave-based Brix meter system. This is achieved with support from the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Manual Brix measurement is often inaccurate and inconsistent, leading to poor sugar quality due to subjective errors. The Brix meter uses microwave technology to accurately measure sugar content in solutions by detecting changes in dielectric properties, providing precise readings essential for quality control. This innovative technology has the potential to revolutionize the sugar industry, and we are delighted to partner with the private industry for the commercialization. Society for Applied Microwave Electronics and Engineering Research has indigenously developed the critical components like antennas, control systems, robust mechanical assembly, and algorithms. System is tested extensively at Shri Sugar Factory. Some of the key features of the systems are low maintenance, automation integration, data logging, and connectivity. We are proud to partner with Sir Automation Industries Private Limited and Toshniwal Hyvac Pvt to bring this innovative technology to the broader Indian sugar industry. The successful transfer of this technology marks a significant achievement in our commitment to innovation, collaboration, and making technology accessible. We are honored to have Shri S Krishnan, IAS, Secretary, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, as our esteemed chief guest on this special day.
Moving forward, we have come to a significant moment in today's event, the formal transfer of technology for Brix meter. This marks the beginning of a new chapter where our innovation will reach the industry, enabling broader application and impact. We are pleased to announce the technology transfer to two esteemed companies, Toshniwal Hyvac Pvt Limited and Sir Automation Industries. This organization has a strong track record in technological excellence, and we are confident that this collaboration will lead to a successful commercialization and widespread adoption of Brix meter. Let us now proceed with the formal TOT exchange. To formalize this momentous transfer of technology, I would like to invite our esteemed chief guest, Shri S Krishnan, IAS Secretary MeitY, to join us on stage. I also invite Mr. Deepak, Director from Toshniwal Hyvac, and Shri Shivaji, Director R&D from Sir Automation, to come forward and be a part of this significant exchange. I request Secretary Sir to hand over the memento to both the industry partners.
Kind of a small
Next, we are pleased to invite Shri R.V. Dani, Technical Advisor and Head of Sugar Technology Division at Vasantdada Sugar Institute, established in 1975. Is a unique organization dedicated to the advancement of a sugar industry, recognized as a center for research by Department of Science and Technology. VSI integrates academic, extension and research function under one umbrella, driving innovation and progress in a sugar sector. We request Dani sir to please give your expert views on a technology.
Good afternoon, everybody. Honorable Shri S Krishnan, IAS Secretary, MeitY, Professor Prakash, Chairman of this PRHG, Dr. Rao, Director General SAMEER, Mr. Tara Shankar and Mr. Kamlesh Kumar of MeitY, Mr. Tapas, a team leader from SAMEER, and all the staff of the respected staff of the SAMEER. This project, I was associated, I'm very happy to be associated with this project because basically I'm working in this industry from last 50 years, and in India there is no sensor to know the correct Brix of the sugar intermediate product, which is very important. Basically, we start with the extraction of the juice, then clarification of the juice, then the evaporation, and then crystallization, of which there is a need of to know the correct Brix at the evaporation station, because all the steam economy basically depends upon the Brix of the syrup which is coming out from the evaporator. If it is a less, then at the pan stage you will require more steam to evaporate the water. Also, it will have another disadvantage, that it will dissolve the crystal because of low Brix. So in this case, so that is why it is important to know the correct Brix. But the sensor which are available in the industry, they are conductivity based, and after few days this probe of the sensor get coated with sugar and it shows the erratic results. So the other people tried with some small fan of 1 inch diameter to know the load on that fan, electrical load on the fan, but that is also not successful. These conductivity based sensors are totally failed. So there is a need of the reliable sensor, and that is completed by SAMEER under the leadership of Mr. Tapas. I congratulate Dr. Rao, Director General of the SAMEER, and Tapas and his team for come up with this product which is the need of the industry. And also I congratulate Mr. Toshniwal and Mr. Nautake industrial partner for this project. When we have taken the trial at one of our member sugar factory, Sant Tukaram, there are difficulties faced, but finally we come out with the correct results, and we verified the results of the Brix online, which is shown by the instrument and in the laboratory with the Brix meter. And when they match, then we confirm this product is now ready for industrial use. So I give all the best for this product, and thank you very much for inviting me here. Thank you.
Next, on behalf of our sugar industry, we invite Shri S Panda sir to share his expert comment. We look forward to hearing their insight about the technology.
Good afternoon, Honorable Secretary, MeitY, Mr. Shankar, and other seniors present here. This is not technology is developed. In sugar industry, it is a milestone because this instrument will utilize multiple purpose in the sugar industry, from the juice to final product crystallization. It will improve the efficiency of the sugar factory, and quality productivity will give to your sugar industry. What is the difference between the previous equipments and this one? Previous equipments, what is the available in the market? There are so many drawbacks. After some time, it is give wrong results. So the automation in the sugar industry is so much back as compared to other industry. People should purchase the instruments, automation, but they make it showcase in the industry after 1 year. But the regulation in the sugar industry by Brix sensor, it is measured the water content in the metal product. That means what is your water content, or what is your final product of the solid content in your material. So if the water content in your final product is more, that will recirculate in process and it will not give your efficiency of the factory. The production cost will go high. So if this type of regulation innovation is come to the sugar industry, the sugar farmers will get some money due to efficiency, development of efficiency of the industry, and the sugar factory will also get monetary benefits. So I request to SAMEER, it is your first milestone. You continue like this and contribute your knowledge to the sugar industry. So sugar industry will be a healthy economic growth. Congratulations to SAMEER's team. Those are involved in this work project. Hearty congratulations again. Thank you.
Next, it is my distinct honor to introduce our chief guest, Shri S Krishnan, IAS Secretary, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Secretary Sir, an esteemed leader from 1989 batch of Indian Administrative Services, is highly respected for his exceptional career in shaping and implementing policies that has driven India's transformation. He brings a wealth of experience from his previous role as Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu. Known for his visionary leadership, Secretary Sir has been instrumental in advancing India's position as a global technology powerhouse. Secretary Sir has specialized in public finance, policy making, and governance. We are truly privileged to have him with us today to share his valuable insights and perspective. Please join me in warmly welcoming Secretary Sir to deliver his chief guest address.
Thank you very much for that very generous introduction. Dr. Hanumantrao, DG of SAMEER, Sir Prakash from MIT Chennai, Shri Deepak Toshniwal from Toshniwal Hyvac Pvt Limited, Shri Shivaji Navatake from the Sir Automation Industries Limited, Shri R.V. Dani from Vasandada Sugar Institute, representative from the Tukaram Sugar Industry, my colleagues from the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, and colleagues in SAMEER who have turned out in fairly large number today on a Saturday for this significant event which is taking place in SAMEER. I think what this event represents most is the way that technology, especially information technology, communication technology of different types, can be applied to traditional industries as well, and the difference that it can make. The key difference is, every stage of industry can save something and produce more. Productivity goes up. The sugar industry, probably, as many of us are well aware, the sugar industry is one of the oldest industrial factories or enterprises in the country. Many parts of the country, in particular Western Maharashtra, owe their prosperity to the sugar industry. And over time, the real challenge that you face is trying to always stay competitive, trying to make sure that you are able to produce more with the same effort. So for them, the most important thing that anyone looks at in the sugar industry is recovery. And it sort of goes into basis points. It's almost like the way people look at interest rates. For large, trading, even a 10 basis point difference or 0.1% differentials in interest rates make a big difference. Likewise, a small decimal point increase in recovery makes a huge difference to the sugar industry. All of them who are from the industry are well aware. You're constantly measuring, is it 11.3 or 11.4, and that range continues. A lot of it owes due to other factors in terms of the watering of the crop, how fertile the soil is, how you fertilized it. Many of those things are impacted by that, but what happens in the sugar mill itself is very important at every stage. And if we are able to contribute to an increase in that final output in terms of the crystallized output, then it can make a huge difference to the profitability of the industry. And the profitability of the industry basically ultimately also means that the farmers prosper because they get better prices. It's a direct linkage. So that is the kind of impact that improved technology can make, and that is the significance of this event, the link between an older type of industry and a new type of industry. And this is something that I personally believe is one of MeitY's very important missions. The way in which we can bring information and communication technology to bear on existing industry to see what all can be done to improve their overall productivity and output. I was mentioning that CDAC had developed, CDAC Trivandrum I think it was, which had developed a particular instrument to measure through an optical sensor the quality of the sugar syrup as it boils and whether at what point it can crystallize. So if we combine the two technologies, one which operates on the basis of microwaves and the other which operates on the basis of photonics, it can make a significant difference in producing accurate results. And let me congratulate SAMEER for having brought out this technology. It is a project, it is not a very expensive project. It cost about 83 lakhs. It has been completed in the due period of 24 months, and you have brought it to the market very quickly. And what is even more commendable is that very quickly you have found two industry partners who are willing to take this up. So let me thank and congratulate the industry partners who have immediately absorbed this technology and see potential in it to make it grow further. And I'm sure that our objective will be served if the product is available more widely in industry and you are able to sell it profitably to industry. Nobody wants you to do this as service. Our purpose is different. Our purpose is to contribute into industry. Your purpose is to take it and commercialize it, and you should be able to successfully commercialize it. Likewise, I thank all the experts who have been part of this entire effort from the beginning. Professor Prakash, who has brought, this is what is called interdisciplinary research. You start in some other branch and then you end up in some other part. I think interdisciplinary study is something which is extremely significant. I was at the event in IIT Bombay, which was about the Indian nanotechnology users forum, and a large number of them who have been using nanotechnology, and you find that today the use of that kind of technology, the chips and all the other nano material is used for a wide range of functions, including healthcare, including diagnostic uses, and a range of other applications, even in agriculture and otherwise. So I think this is something that MeitY as a ministry needs to really push. It needs to ensure that we apply technology in the areas that it is needed. The opportunities are only going to grow. Even in a traditional industry like sugar, there will be more opportunities. You can use IoT opportunities. You can use, once you start using more and more sensors, then it would be possible for you to actually collect a lot of data and apply artificial intelligence and apply a range of things. This opportunity of retrofitting technology is huge, and I think retrofitting is something which you will, I think if you bought out a lot of these technologies, you will get rip and replace kind of technologies that you will have to completely change everything that you have. Retrofitting is a bigger challenge, and retrofitting is something that the Indian mind is peculiarly suited to do. And I think those are areas where SAMEER and other institutions, research institutions under MeitY will collaborate with you to see how we can actually, in existing equipment, we can allow this to happen. A few years ago, I used to also run a paper factory, a paper mill. So we had an extremely modern machine where everything was sensor-based, everything was automated, and you could run it with very few human resources. But you also had a 40-year-old machine which ran very efficiently, undoubtedly, and was very reliable and dependable. But everything was, measured very differently, and you had to supervise and judge what exactly was happening much more closely. And if you could sort of put in sensors and put in ways of measuring the various parameters while the mechanical process of the machine itself goes on, then you could perhaps ensure that there is better insight into its functioning and working. So that is the opportunity that retrofitting provides for traditional industry to enhance productivity and to grow even further, to reduce costs and become more profitable and competitive. I think that is a challenge that we should really take up within all the MeitY organizations to actually work closely with industry and enable this to happen. And the sugar industry is as good an industry as any to start with. The benefits will be widespread. The benefits will go to a broad cross-section of people, and that is what I think we should be looking to do when we are spending public money. And as long as we are able to do that, I think our objectives are broadly achieved. So let me congratulate the research staff at SAMEER, the PRSG group which worked on guiding this research, the two industries who have taken up this technology to actually spread it further. I would love to hear back from you in a year's time or 2 years' time as to what success you've had in actually manufacturing and selling more of these. I think that feedback will be very useful to us. And we would really encourage, and publicizing that success would encourage SAMEER to take up more such projects which benefits a broader cross-section. So thank you very much for inviting me this afternoon and making me part of this very significant and memorable event. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the informative talk. Next, it is my privilege to introduce Srimati Sunita Verma, Group Coordinator R&D in Electronics and IT at Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. With a distinguished career dedicated to advancing India's digital and technology landscape, ma'am has played a pivotal role in shaping policies and driving initiatives. Her commitment to nurturing collaboration between government, academia, and industry has led to a successful implementation of numerous strategic projects. I request ma'am to deliver her remarks.
Thank you and good afternoon to everyone. My apologies first of all for joining late in this event. And I thank all the first hour TOT partners, the project team, our secretary sir, Shri Krishnan sir, who has been kind enough to join us here for the TOT. And sir has set the guidance and the expectations that we have from the technology that we develop, and from the R&D group that constantly guidance that we are getting to make the research more applied and application oriented towards the market and being a success. I thank Dr. Rao, PH Rao and his team for first of all, completing the project in time with the deliverables. So generally what happens is when you have research connected with this, so you have to take multi-pronged approach before you reach the right path. I think you have been able to do it within the time frames is something which is commendable to you, Mr. Bhuya, Mr. Rajesh Harsh. I thank the PRSG team, which was chaired by Professor J. Prakash, and his able guidance, because unless after the proposal is approved, it is the review committee which actually steers and guides in the right direction. I think you have been instrumental in that. And Dr. Dani from VSI, so I think whenever we go for the market deployment, testing and the characterization of the equipment, the machinery is very important, and I think that is what sets the success, that is a success indicator and gives the confidence to the technology partners that it has been well verified, tested before it is taken up. So thank you for that. And to our TOT partners, both Shri Shivaji Navakate, Sir Automation Industries, and Shri Deepak Toshniwal from Toshniwal Hyvac Pvt Limited, we wish you that you'll not only use this technology and develop, use it for betterment of the quality of the sugarcane syrup, but will give us more feedback so that you know how to better the technologies or come up with some more and give us more problem statements for which the solutions can be developed for automation of the industry. Thank you.
Now, we have a very special moment to honor our esteemed chief guest, I kindly request Director General of SAMEER to please felicitate Secretary Sir. This gesture Next, I would like to request Director Sir to kindly facilitate Sunita ma'am.
Now, to conclude, I invite Mr. Tapas Bhuya, Scientist E at SAMEER and the Chief Investigator of the Brix meter project. With his extensive expertise in RF and microwave technologies, Mr. Bhuya has been a driving force behind this innovative project. His dedication and leadership have been crucial in bringing the Brix meter from concept to reality, ensuring that it meets the highest standard of precision and reliability. I request Tapas sir to give a vote of thanks.
Good afternoon. So this function has come to an end. Respected chief guest, esteemed guests and colleagues, as we conclude this momentous technology transfer ceremony, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone involved in making this event resounding success. First and foremost, we are deeply honored to have the presence of our chief guest, Shri S Krishnan, IAS Secretary, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Sir, your esteemed presence and insightful address have inspired us all. To our industry partner, Toshniwal Hyvac Pvt Limited and SAMEER Automation Industries, we appreciate your enthusiasm and commitment to adopt this innovative technology. We look forward a fruitful collaboration and commercialization of this product. Our sincere thanks to MeitY, Madam Sunita ma'am, Tara Shankar sir, Kamlesh ji, and PRSG member Professor J. Prakash and Professor Pramod, committee member for their guidance and support throughout this project journey. We also thank VSI official Dr. Dani and Sri Panda and Santukaram Sugar Factory authority facilitating their factory for conducting trials. This project team deserves special recognition for their tireless efforts, dedication and expertise in developing this groundbreaking technology. A team responsible for conducting this function, including logistics, coordination, technical support, has done an outstanding job. We also extend our appreciation to the administrative staffs, AC, electrical system support, canteen staff, security services for their behind the screen efforts in ensuring a seamless and comfortable experience for all attendees. This ceremony success is testament to the power of collaboration and teamwork. Thank you all once again for your contribution. Please join me in a round of applause to express our collective gratitude to our team. Thank you, sir. Now, I will request all to join the refreshment in our canteen that is arranged. Thank you.